Dear Mr. Trump, January 4, 2020. By Anna von Reitz. Please get the word out. Every actual and factual American needs to send Donald Trump a registered or first-class letter addressed to the White House and/or email messages regarding claims made by Phil Hudok. Here's mine as an example. President Donald J. Trump in care of, the White House 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, Northwest Washington, D.C., 20500. Dear President Trump, it has come to our attention that a few renegade and retired U.S. citizens have brought suit in arbitration against your office and against the United States of America, Inc., and that these same people who were born in this country, but who adopted U.S. citizenship, apparently knowingly as adults and still maintaining such citizenship, are seeking a monetary return for the loss of their natural interest in the land and soil of this country and the guarantees of the constitutions that they would otherwise be owed. The entire process and proposed settlement raised by Phil Hudok does not, as they are attempting to claim, affect all Americans, and we object to any presumption or claim that he represents anyone but himself and whatever other individuals care to join him. The rest of us do not accept nor desire this so-called Arbitration Award as any settlement of our claims against the British Territorial United States government or the British Crown. We believe this to be another instance of offering trinkets in exchange for Manhattan and taking advantage of people too ignorant to know what the legal language means. For example, natural person literally means corpse in probate law, nor do they have full disclosure of what is at stake from those making this offer. We in no way condone or offer to participate in this arbitration award, and it should not be touted as any settlement being made for or by Americans in general, nor as any appropriate remedy. Offering people credit that is based on the value of their own assets as payment for those assets is a ridiculous and patently fraudulent offer not worthy of discussion. Phil Hudok and his associates are adoptive territorial United States citizens seeking additional payment for their loss of interest in this actual country, their actual birth state, and its assets. If they are fools enough to exchange that in return for paper credits issued against the value of these same assets, that is, if they are knowingly willing to sell their birthright for a bowlful of paper porridge, then let them. We won't regret them exiting from our shores on a permanent basis, but we do ask that they be transported to Nova Scotia or whatever other welcoming and appropriate British Crown territory may be willing to accept them, as their renunciation of their birthright means that they are no longer even questionably Americans, and as they are not directly employed providing essential government services, they will no longer have any reason to be here on our shores. Upon their final acceptance of money or credit in settlement of their claims, as indicated by cashing of these so-called settlement checks and deposits made in accounts naming them as beneficiaries or authorized representatives, we wish you to pick them up and arrest them and transport them to the designated host country or countries willing to accept them as paupers. Our doors will be closed to them and their immediate family members. We have done our best to provide them with full disclosure even though the municipal United States government and the members of the United States Supreme Court have failed their duty to do so. We consider that public duty has been done by the fiduciaries of the United States of America unincorporated, and Phil Hudok and the others lined up at the trough have no further excuse or anyone to blame. They do what they do by their own hands and have been given the facts and consequences in advance. We have also advised those who signed up to participate in this settlement offer in error, people who simply made a mistake and wish to withdraw from any obligation, contact the territorial, municipal congressional delegations attached to their states via registered mail, asking that their names and addresses be removed from the so-called Arbitration Award. We have also advised them to send copies of their registered letters requesting removal of their names and addresses to Secretary of State Pompeo. There has been enough self-interested cheating of trusting Americans to last for the next 200 years, and we do not want any American to unwittingly sever their birthright claims and lose their homes and recognition of their natural and unalienable rights for a pocketful of paper. Thank you very much for your assistance and understanding. Sincerely. Anna Maria Riesinger, fiduciary in care of, Box 520994 Big Lake, Alaska, 99652. Help support this work by visiting www.annavonreitz.com and look for the donate button. Links to this article and more can be found in the video description box.
Attention cold and flu sufferers, listen up. This simple device will preempt colds and flu. Learn how to use it, watch the videos on wellnessrods.com. Use coupon code ANNAYouTube to get 10% off and 20% gets donated to help support Anna von Reitz. Thank you.